Hi, gigpreneur. What is going on? Welcome. I'm gonna call it Happy Friday, and in hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi, and I help folks. I went from working 14 to 16-hour days, 6 days, 7 days a week, to being unemployable. And so now I help folks to start a side gig online and use social media to grow it. And it all starts with a 5-day free run at it. So if you're serious or curious, drop the word 5 in the comments. I got you. Man, it is super late for me going live or super early for you catching this. It is 3:05 a.m. in California. I'm telling you, it is one late live. So what is happening as you're joining me live? Let me know where you are tuning in from. I am live on Facebook. I am live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and TikTok. Instagram is having some kind of, I don't know, some kind of technical difficulties with my streaming service, with just streaming service in general. So I'll load it up in Instagram in a second. So let's go. I got an interesting one for you tonight. So, have you ever thought, well, maybe you have thought about this, instead of destruction, what if there was like more love and growth, right? Instead of dropping bombs, what if they were, hmm, what if they were to drop these black balls? You heard me, black balls. Well, let me tell you about these guys. So in Kenya, they're they actually drop these black balls all the time. These are um, these are things that kids throw them with slingshots. People just throw them around as they're walking around. Tourists, yeah, what you're gonna love this. Dropping balls, black balls, and even tourists, they drop them from the airplane, right? Well, what's so special about these black balls? I'm gonna tell you. These black balls each have a tree a tree seed in them, and when they hit the ground and when water or rain hits them, the black coating actually dissolves. Namaste, Samina. The black coating dissolves, and there you have a tree seed being planted. And throughout the seasons, you have all these trees and all this greenery. Why? Because they were dropping these black balls. Now, it's got a funny tone to it. I get it. I get you. But think about it. What if you were to drop little pieces of love and heart everywhere you go? What if you could leave your mark with a smile? What if people were just more excited to see you and, you know, interact with you? What if you weren't so aggressive and so bossy and so naggy and clingy and blaming, complaining? What if you were not that way, but you would leave your mark with a smile, with a touch of love? Hey, maybe a honest compliment to a stranger. That's funny. I feel I fear I feel too much joy. I get it. You laugh. That's funny. I, you know, I used to, but then Serena says out the book. But in a while, sometimes you're like, some of these failures are good to watch and like see them out of it again. You know what I mean? The whole idea is wherever you go, you're gonna leave a mark. You're just gonna leave a mark. Now, sometimes the mark is so tiny, small, they don't remember you. Sometimes the mark is big enough that they will remember you, either because you were a jerk or because you were a super nice person. You gave a nice compliment to a complete stranger. You made them their day. You talked to somebody on the phone and they're a customer service rep. At the end, you say, you know what? You made this experience very pleasant. You have a great day. Imagine the way you make that person feel. Imagine the way you would feel. I love it. I appreciate it. So, so imagine if you were that person that you left a mark of love, laughter, kindness, right? So I'm not a veteran, no. Um, so remember, you don't have to drop destruction everywhere you go. You can plant a little seed, right, of love, kindness, trust, you know. And with that, hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value. I am going to go pass out. If you feel like this is worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a call. I know somebody who's got to hear this, so tag it. Spread the love. And I am Sean Azimi. I help folks. Like I said, I'm a somebody who went from working 14, 16-hour days in an office, 6 days a week, sometimes 7 days a week, to being unemployable due to my pancreas. So now I help folks. Started as a side gig, right? But I help folks to start a side gig online. I help folks with their impact and income at the same time. And it all starts with a 5-day run for free at it. So if you are serious or curious, drop the word 5 in the comments and I got you. I'll get back with you after this live. And with that, I am signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.